In this video, we'll be looking at calculations, in particular, percentage yield. Now, here's a few things to remember. Starting off are unit conversions. You'll be often asked to convert units before you attempt the calculation. Next up is calculating the maximum mass, and you have to know how much is being produced in order for you to work out percentage yield. And lastly, calculators. You are always allowed a calculator in your science exam, so make sure you have one. Right, now percentage yield is essentially how much product you make from a reaction compared to how much you should have made. And here's just a visual representation. And you almost always make less than the actual expected from your theoretical yield. Our formula for this is yield equals the actual divided by the theoretical, where both yield and theoretical are measured in grams, and the yield could be given as a percentage. And here's how to convert from yield to percentage yield. We either multiply by 100 to get the percentage, or divide by 100 just to get the yield. Try apply these to these following questions. Take the next 2 minutes to do so. Here are the answers to those questions. Right, next we'll look at rearranging the equation. In order to work out the actual, we'll multiply both sides by the theoretical, giving us the actual is going to be theoretical multiplied by yield. And we can also make theoretical the subject. Again, start by multiplying each side, and now we'll divide both sides by yield, giving us theoretical is actual divided by yield. Let's look at some examples. A student carried out an experiment to produce aspirin. Here's the equation. The maximum mass of aspirin that could be made from 4 grams of salicylic acid is 5 grams. The student produced 2.2 grams of aspirin. Now we need to work out the theoretical yield. And it's always important to highlight the information we're given. So we have 5 grams of the theoretical, 2.2 grams of the actual mass of aspirin produced, and we need to work out the percentage yield. Let's input this into the formula. Now, all we're going to do is substitute our values, where the theoretical is 5 grams, the actual was 2.2 grams, and then we're going to carry out the calculation, giving us 0.44. And of course, we want this as a percentage yield. So we'll multiply by 100, giving us 44%. Now, these are expected to be about 3 marks on your GCSE exams. Let's have a look at another example. A student carried out an experiment to make copper chloride. And again, here's the equation for that reaction. You are not required to memorize any of these equations. The maximum mass of copper chloride that could be made was 17.25 grams. The student, however, produced 3.7 grams. Again, we need to work out the percentage yield. So, once again, we'll start off with highlighting the key values, 17.25 grams for the theoretical and 3.7 grams for the actual. We'll start off with the equation and substitute our values in once again. Carry out the calculation and then multiply by 100 to get the percentage yield, giving us 21%. Now, you'll hopefully see that these are very copy and paste methods. As long as you can try attempt a few of these, you'll just memorize the method and the rest becomes quite easy. Here's a few examples for you to try. Take the next 5 minutes to try and work through these. Here are the answers to those questions. Right, let's summarize. We need to always make sure we remember this formula. It's not always given to us in an exam. We need to identify both the theoretical and the actual masses before attempting the question, and work out the theoretical where needed. Last but not least, those calculators. Please make sure you have one for your exams. Right, if you have any questions, just leave them down below and I'll get back to you.